Hey Blue Table fans, it's time to do part 7 of our mega battle, which is kind of just a recap.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we were playing the other night, and then battery ran out.
New Year's
of the
Eve.
camera. New Year's Eve.
Right.
And Sean had left already, so we were
Right.
like, well, the battery's out, but
I had to get home and go to sleep.
We're halfway through this turn. Let's just finish it.
All right. So here's the Empire's right flank.
Yeah. So what happened?
So I want to know
here-
what the heck. My general and BSB are gone. Oh no, there's the general.
Yeah, the BSB died in combat.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah. So what happened here was the Griffin was here, the Knights were here.
Mm-hmm. Now is it Empire turn 3 now?
Yeah, we finished our turn, so it's going to be
top of
Empire
whatever.
3.
So how did these guys end up in their flank?
There was a pump wagon that they were fighting, which disintegrated.
And
they overran into the next one,
right?
Which they disintegrated, and then they overran into these guys. Which
so where's the guy with the axe of the last wah?
Axe of the last wah was in this unit, I believe. Oh no, that was the anti-hero.
No. There was a Boar general captain guy.
They got wiped out.
Oh, that's right. We made them run.
Yeah.
Yes, and by the way, now I know Mason takes that in every game.
Yeah.
A 1,500-point game, Lord with a 100-point item. He's always taking that.
He loves that axe.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
He just gets this big, when you run into it, he's like, I get out the axe of the last wog. By the way, I do say wog. All right, go ahead.
So the Knights were here. This pump wagon hit them in the side.
Right.
The Boar Boys charged them in the front.
Uh-huh.
And these charged the Griffin that was there, overran it, and overran into their flank.
So, and now these Gorgers have popped on board.
Yeah, they marched on over there and hid behind that.
So how are we running this? Do they have line of sight to this? Is that how we're going to do it?
I don't know.
Because the reverse would be true too.
And
they're not a unit though. They're actually two
singles,
separate guys.
Yeah. So I don't know. We could discuss
What happened
that.
to the 2 engineers up here?
A Doom Diver shot there and killed 2 of them, and then the one Hellblaster.
Wait, it killed a Hellblaster?
Yeah.
How could it possibly do that?
D6 strength 5 hits.
Okay.
And Mason just rolled really well.
But it's toughness 7 for the
like
War
I said,
Machine.
Mason rolled like 4 6s.
All right, sounds good. That's all we can do.
Because there's no armor save.
All right, I think I understand this.
Yeah.
And I notice basically the great swords, we would have been better off not charging in the great swords.
Yeah.
Because these guys would have been toughness 7. I think we would have won that first battle.
Yeah.
With the toughness 7. Now, do we still have Throne of Vines on?
No,
you guys,
that
you
I
dispelled it?
I dispelled that.
Okay.
Then.
All right.
Let's see, this guy's
These
down
guys
to his last
charged
wound.
in.
Yeah, he's down to his last wound. We did our Hellheart and caused miscasts on him and him, but he was fine.
Because he already had a wound on him from the earlier miscast.
Yeah, so he's got down to his last wound then.
Oh, they have 3 wounds. Okay,
I
didn't know
assume
it.
so. I don't know.
This steam tank has 2 wounds. Is this on here for a reason, by the way?
It has 8 wounds on it now.
8? Yeah, it's taken 2 wounds. My bad.
No, it's taken 8 wounds.
It's taken 8 wounds?
Yes,
so that is there for a reason.
Yeah, we unloaded a bunch of stuff into that.
All right.
So it's
Well,
got 2 wounds left.
Because quite frankly, I think this steam tank can hold up this whole unit.
The
We should have done
Manglers
that.
came up short on their compulsory moves.
Oh, by like an inch.
It was the spear
No
chuckers.
way.
The spear chuckers did a bunch of damage to them.
All right.
And I think we shot this Doom Diver at them too. So
Okay.
then the Orcs were here.
Yeah, they just moved so
They
far.
They
Overran.
Yeah, they won their combat. They charged over here. He fled with the handgunners and those. Those got away. The Fire Wizard unit with handgunners got caught. And then so these guys were
brutal.
over here, and then he hand of gorked them back to here.
Goodbye, wizard. All right. Well, and this is going to become one almighty fracas.
Yeah.
Over here.
Like these guys are going to get in. These guys are coming in.
Oh yeah. It is all on.
These goblins animosity, so they just kind of sat here and did nothing.
Well, that's interesting.
And then over here, I mean, you see with the Arachnarok got into the flank of the Flagellants there.
Yeah, well, this is just going to be like
We tried
this.
to charge here, but
This
came up
is its own separate mini battle
The giant
over
was
here.
that short of charge from him. So he's sitting out here on his own. These guys shot and killed like 7 of those guys.
The handgunners. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And then, then these guys kind of came in here.
Oh, the demigryphs have been
They charged. Yeah,
What
they
did
charged
kill?
some. They charged some spider riders.
That's
disintegrated them. Overran into some iron gusts. Disintegrated them, and then overran to here.
Oh, that's great.
So
Go
they,
demigryphs.
And 2 of them have a wound on them.
That's great.
So then, yeah, that was basically about it. He tried to charge, but failed, and they just kind of walked out here. So that was basically.
Oh my
what
gosh,
happened.
this is like this is like a journey across the valley just to figure out what's going on in this battle.
So these halberdiers are rocking it. They're doing everything right.
Yeah, that's great.
We did
This
kill
is
Luminar.
this
We
is
killed
going to
Luminar
be
finally, which was good.
just brutal. And I just bet you're winning this combat every time by just killing great
Just great.
swords.
Yeah, we're just killing great
Just
swords.
killing the
Although,
great swords
this
again
round
and
I put
again
the
and
Ice
again.
Shard Blizzard on them too, so they were easier to kill.
Ugh.
And I got Toothcracker
Awesome.
myself, so I got an extra toughness, so they were
Okay.
easier to or
Harder
harder
to
to
kill.
wound.
Harder to kill the ogres.
Harder to kill the ogres, easier to kill the great swords. Just won by a bunch of combat res, especially with the flank charge here. But of course, you have stubborn and steadfast, so you were fine.
Yeah, there's no way to break that. It's going to be a long grind.
Yeah, it's gonna be
A long grind. All right.
That's it.
Hey, thanks a lot, John. All right, folks, stay tuned for turn 3.